I'm going to go ahead and talk about this situation between two political sides right now. And a lot of people are talking about this situation over Puerto Rico. I'm not going to go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you guys right now. I am Puerto Rican, by the way. And also the fact there is a situation in Mexico that happened a while back with an earthquake. And people are forgetting that one too. I feel bad for what happened to them because they didn't deserve it. They don't really deserve to get hit by that thing. But unfortunately, you know, hurricanes always hit. And I know this for a fact about Puerto Rico. My family had been hit by hurricanes for every generation. No joke. And this is nothing new. And I'm just telling you guys this because I understand that some people are concerned about the situation that's going on in Puerto Rico. And my family has been for years, you know, hurricanes always hit Puerto Rico. This is a fact. And I understand that some people are very upset with what's going on with Donald Trump and the mayor of San Juan. And there's two sides of the story. Who's telling the truth? Who's telling the lie? And the fact that this drama over Twitter between two adults, it just gets on my nerves. Because right now, it's becoming one of those situations where people are doing the best they can with what they got right now. And right now people are hurt. People are getting hurt. And the only thing I'm worried about is my two aunts that are in Sabo right now. Because the hurricane hit, I don't know how bad it is right now. Other than the fact that the power's out in certain areas of Puerto Rico. And my two cousins from San Juan are okay. I know that half of my family lives in Bayamón, and I'm still worried about them too. And there's some that live out in the mountain areas of Puerto Rico. I'm still worried about them too because rain hits and landslides tend to hit, mudslides tend to happen down there. Other than the fact I lived in Puerto Rico for a year and I lived with my family and I know how it is out there. It's not easy. But they can pull through. I know this for a fact that some people, but unfortunately there's some people that can't pull through. There's a lot of people that do need help. And I am worried about them. But there's two sides I'm going to point out right now. One side claims they're doing okay. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a clip from a newsreel that someone did.
First of all, we're very grateful for the administration. They have responded quickly. The president has been very attentive to the situation, personally calling me several times. FEMA and the FEMA director have been here in Puerto Rico twice. As a matter of fact, they were here with us today, making sure that all the resources in FEMA were working in conjunction with the central government. We've been working together. We've been getting results. Reality is that the administration and the president, every time that we've spoken, I've had an ask, they've delivered. President and the administration has done everything that they can, that we've asked them to do, and we've gotten those results.
Marines and sailors with the 26th Marine Expeditionary Unit are providing humanitarian support in Puerto Rico after Hurricane Maria. Marines are clearing roadways, setting up communication towers, and converting salt water into fresh drinkable water.
They're up in the hills. This is 11 hours ago. Now out here in Puerto Rico, they consider that the countryside of Puerto Rico. Most houses are either cinder block or shack wood. And I know this for a fact because some houses are built with cinder block. Certain houses are built with certain things. Oh shit, is that? No, that can't be. Now, you can see right here, they're doing the best they can with what they got right now. And it's like Catalina. Yeah, Catalina. Yeah, I know where Catalina is. Yeah, Catalina is like an area in San Juan. Oh man, this is so bad right now. This is happening in oh yeah, this is pretty bad. Yeah, Catalina, this is from Spain. Situation is pretty bad. Now, most of you don't realize Puerto Rico is kind of hit pretty badly. And it's kind of sad too because I don't know what to say about this. The situation is pretty bad. It's pretty bad right now. And a lot of people are not happy with the situation that's going on in Puerto Rico. I'm pretty pissed off on what's going on right now with Puerto Rico because a lot of people are talking about a lot of things that are going on in Puerto Rico. And it's not good. Yeah, send Tesla. Yeah. Major hurricanes. Tesla is sending hundreds of battery packs to Puerto Rico. And what's going on right now is that the Marine Corps is doing their best they can to send whatever help they can. I'm surprised the Navy is helping out, considering that a lot of people don't like... In Puerto Rico, I know this for a fact, both the Navy and Puerto Rico never liked each other, because of a lot of history towards the Navy. You may not understand this right now, but the Navy and Puerto Rico never liked each other. And I'm telling you this for a fact because a lot of... When you go to a naval base, they do not like Puerto Ricans showing up at the naval base sometimes. And I'm surprised that they're talking about the Navy, you know, and they're doing the best they can. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's kind of funny. Now, oh boy, this is really sad. I'm looking at this from above the situation. Now, a lot of people are kind of upset about this situation because they're doing the best they can with what they got. They're trying to send whatever help they can find. They're sent, according to this, there's Canadian government's also helping out. They're sending their relief as well and delivering it. And people are making memes of this help person, and I'm just not very happy. Well, and they're trying their best.
Las donaciones.
¿Por lo menos de qué parte nos estás llamando de Puerto Rico exactamente?
Yo estoy ahora mismo en Guaynabo.
En Guaynabo.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Pero ¿qué afirmación tú tienes de eso? O sea, ¿qué tú viste? ¿Qué tú estás viendo?
Mira, la alcaldesa Carmen Yulí no está dejando que nadie reparta. Necesitamos, lo que nosotros los puertorriqueños necesitamos es que el ejército de Estados Unidos americano se meta y reparta la ayuda. Y no deje ni que el gobernador Rosselló, ni que la alcaldesa Carmen Yulí continúe con lo que están haciendo. Hay un abuso. Parecemos comunismo en nuestra propia isla. Esto es algo de ver y no creer. Estas personas están ayudando y no están aceptando la ayuda. Ya ellos no están aceptando más ayuda porque tienen que esperar que si la licencia, que si no hay autobuses, mira, el boricua se está muriendo de hambre.
Oh my God.
Es una burocracia. Todo tiene que ser un protocolo. Las filas son kilométricas. Hay que dar una caja de agua por persona. Los nursing homes aquí, los viejitos se nos están muriendo. En los hospitales hay crisis. Me da vergüenza ajena como boricua trabajar para la policía de Puerto Rico y ver que no podemos hacer nada, que hay decenas y miles de comida y la gente no pregunta y nosotros no podemos dar porque Carmen Yulí dice que no pueden dar, que de ahí no se puede sacar nada porque todo es una novela, todo es un show, hay que haber cámaras aquí porque sabes que lo que buscan es el voto para los próximos años.
Wow.
Y si el gobernador no se mueve si no hay una cámara detrás de él. Carmen Yulí no se mueve si no hay una cámara detrás de ella. Así.
Yeah. And this is sad. And that's what's going on in Puerto Rico right now. Guabayaba. Oh, shit. This is pretty bad. And it's pretty sad, too. There's two sides of this story that I'm going to show you.
The temperature is unbearable. The operating room
It is true.
all...
It is true that the temperature is pretty bad in Puerto Rico. Because it can be really hot and it can be really bad, and without power they cannot operate, and they can only do so much trying to make sure that everything is done right. Because it can be, because tropical weather can be hot in that area in Puerto Rico. And it's just sad that this is going on, and it's really bad in Puerto Rico right now. And it's kind of sad that what's going on in Puerto Rico is, you know, there's two sides of the story that is not adding up. It's pretty bad. And right now people are afraid, people are scared, and people are upset. And I'm not happy about this, because this is something, because there's like two sides of the story that people need to understand. And I'm just not happy about there's like two sides of the story that's not making sense. Now, people are very unhappy, people are very upset, people are blaming people, And it's hard enough that there is a situation. And it's true that they do have the resources to get the supplies down there as best they could. But the seriousness of the situation right now is that there are people trying their best to help curb the situation. As you can see right
It's
now,
a project. Everything is being delivered. 400 people to La Perla, Ciudad del Retiro, 120 to the Ejida, San Lorenzo, Arroyo, Patillas, Caguas, 600 people. This is effective and this is working. Over 12,000 million loan. Thanks to great people like these young children, just contributing their time and happy working. Today we made probably over 2,500 sandwiches. Ham and cheese, good sandwiches.
yeah, they're good.
We had there the line,
And that
of
bread
sandwiches.
is pretty sweet. If you ever had and I'm assuming that if he tries to flatten that bread down, that's a good Cuban sandwich right there. Puerto Ricans always love that Cuban sandwich stuff. It's pretty good.
We have out there the paellas. Come with me. Okay. It's raining. It's raining. Here we have the pasta with tomato. No paréis, ¿verdad? No, ahora vamos para pastelón. The paellas. And I just was able to deliver 1,000 meals to the mayor of San Juan. I didn't have time to even make a video, but big kisses to her. She's doing an amazing job. And I promised her 1,000 more meals, so I need to deliver them. We are running low on trays, but we're getting them back, we're getting them washed, and we'll see what happens. And the food trucks are not here. Why? Because they are delivering food. And that's amazing.
Yeah, and they are trying the best they can in Puerto Rico right now. Now, I don't know who's telling the truth or who's telling the lie, but right now a lot of people are not happy with what's going on because we don't know what's going on. Other than the fact that things that are happening right now are two sides of the story. There are two sides of the story that are happening in America and in Puerto Rico right now. One side claims that they're not sending food. One side claims they're not sending food, and it's kind of sad too because people are hurt. I understand a lot of them are trying to survive. A lot of them are, doing their thing, and it's kind of looking at the situation. You can see right here that parts of Puerto Rico are getting help. Some parts are not getting help. But by the looks of it, they're doing the best they can with what they got, even though people are not happy with what's happening in Puerto Rico. Drop-off relief center, Puerto Rico. Emergency items needed: water, batteries, portable lanterns, lamps, flashlights, baby items, diapers. There's a lot of things that are going on that, because I personally, well, hopefully that helps out too, because I'm really worried about the family over there, and it's kind of sad. Rallied for support, calling out the U.S. for creating conditions the current devastation. Yeah. Right now things are not doing so well. That's kind of sad, really. Yeah, because everybody's upset with everybody. I don't blame her. And the situation's pretty bad. Now, the situation in Puerto Rico is very tough. And I know that people are very upset with Trump. I know that people are upset with the mayor. Everyone's upset with something. But I can't blame anybody because it's not their fault. Natural disasters happen. People fuck up. It doesn't matter. And it's like, I don't know what to say about it. It's just, yeah, that looks like, Yep, strong winds destroying everything. One house here exploded, literally exploded. I'm 61 years old. I never saw something like this. Yep, it does happen. And it does happen. Over the years, Puerto Rico has now the situation kind of escalated into a really bad situation. Now, I noticed that they have sent help, while the fake news media suggests that Commander-in-Chief is unconcerned with Puerto Rico. He sent 2,500 troops who have been distributing aid for days. Now, there are two sides of the story. Two sides. And it's hard to say this, but yes, Puerto Rico is in a bad situation between two sides arguing over two things. One, they don't like Donald Trump because he did something to piss off the mayor of Puerto Rico, the mayor of San Juan, who was trying the best they could. And I'm not going to blame her because she did the best she could with what she did. Everyone got upset with Trump because no one likes Trump, because Trump's the bad guy. And I understand why people are upset with him. But I just leave him alone. I just don't give a crap. All I give a shit about are my two aunts. And the rest of my family that lives in San Juan. Half of my family lives in Ceiba, because my father's side, he has two sisters that live down there, and right now he's worried about them. And I'm not very happy about the situation that happened down there, because I can only tell you this right now. A lot of people don't know this, is that it's when, because I lived there for a year, and I know how it is in Puerto Rico sometimes. Certain parts of Puerto Rico can be a bit muddy, a little bit messy, but as far as I know, there's certain areas that are clean, certain areas that can be, good. But as far as I know, they're doing the best they can with what they got, because they're dealing with a situation where they're trying to fix everything. They're trying to, fix the power and everything. Other than the fact that there is a lot of shit going down. I know that no one's paying attention to the situation. They've been doing the best they could with what they're doing, and it's just like people are getting hurt, people are getting killed, people are getting robbed. And I'm just like, and it really hurts too right now. I understand that people are very upset with him. They're upset with what's going on. Now, people are getting upset, but the real issue that I'm going to point out right now is that there are people that are trying to, let's put it this way, that are trying their best to live day by day and trying to help these people. Hopefully things will be okay. It's like right now the situation is pretty bad. I know that my family's okay in San Juan, but Ceiba, I'm kind of worried about this area right here because this is around Ceiba area, and my aunts live down there, and I'm worried about them because right now it doesn't look good down there. I mean, Ponce is okay. I know some of my friends' family lives in El Ponce, and they're very good people. Ponce is kind of they're good people down there, and I know that some people who I know some friends that live that tell me that they live in Ponce. They're good people. Luckily they got power. My OS, I can't remember how that's pronounced because I haven't spoke Spanish in a long time, but I know that for a fact that San Juan and Cagues, I'm guessing that's how it's pronounced. That area is pretty good, but Ceiba right here, that's where they call it Ceiba. Around this area, people think they're rich people, but the truth is, I can only tell you right now, Ceiba is, they work their asses off. They work hard to get where they're at. People think they're rich people, but you can tell that they lost a lot of power. And I'm worried about my aunts because they live in Ceiba, and I hope they're okay. Little by little, hopefully things will turn out okay because luckily there's some power left, but as far as I know, hopefully they're okay because it looks like the U.S. Navy, man, it's pretty bad. Aid to Puerto Rico. Now, this is pretty bad right now. Now, I'm going to say this right now. The responsibility lies on us in this whole situation because I'm really not happy with the situation that's happening in Puerto Rico. A lot of them are saying SOS, which isn't like, they want help. Yeah, they need water and food. And the problem is right now, it's pretty bad. I'm not happy with the situation that's going on in Puerto Rico because it's not good. It's not good at all. Not good at all. I'm just going to go ahead and stop this.